In advance, I apologize for what is probably going to be terrible interwebs. I have very little control over it at this point. It should be fixed tomorrow. It's what they're saying. Until then, we're gonna have to either deal with buffering or just not have a stream. Apologize for that. Also, I look very tired and weird today. It's just been a rough week with losing Grant. So what we're gonna start with is something a little unusual for me. I do it sometimes, but not very often because I usually don't get these kind of submissions. But what we got is a house video from a different platform. Let me get the message up. Here we go. This is Bastion, Sanguinaris, New Orleans, horror themed with a special twist inside the keep. Xbox NA gamertag Batman USC. Here is the video, and I apologize in advance that I had to turn off the sound, but it's because otherwise it will blast, and I haven't been able to figure out how to fix that. So let's just watch this together. And remember, it's a Bastion Sanguinaris with a New Orleans belt. I'm going to actually close my picture so you guys can see this even more directly. So there you go. Wow. That's kind of amazing already. Beautiful. I would not have figured that this would look right, but it does. Look at it. Messed up New Orleans. One second. I like the torch flies. Nice touch. You know, the coloring is perfect for it too, with that orangey kind of color, the almost rusty orange. Oh crap, sorry. That's my background. I don't know why that popped up, sorry. I must have put my mouse over something I shouldn't have. Hi Gravar, hi Sonia. So this is an Xbox build, and Valdrin on the forums plays as Batman USC on Xbox. Wanted me to check it out. It is New Orleans in the Bastion Sanguinaris. Really, really like the smoky look for New Orleans, and check out the mead shop even is sinister. So we get to see other platforms when people submit this to me. And by the way, this is true of anybody. If you want to submit a video to me, I'm happy to show it. Would love to. Let me just move my character so I don't lose anything. Okay, there. I love the fact that they made it into a town. I was afraid with the background that it would be difficult to do that. But they just basically ignore the background of the stalactites and stalagmites. And it's okay. It works anyway. Yeah, I can see that. I love towns. They're my favorite kind of build. Oh, you know what? Those aren't the torch bugs. It's New Orleans. They said so. Supposed to be like a gothic feeling. So you're right on that. A gothic feeling New Orleans. But what was I gonna say? It's actually not torch bugs. It's just the like pollen that flows around in Bastion. So, oh, it's not a meat shop. It's a place though. Oh, it's a machine. I'm a little slow. Sorry I can't put sound on for this. I'm sure it would be very epic, but unfortunately my sound is not all that well figured out. I wish Xbox people would do this more often, share with us, because we never get to see their stuff otherwise. And I did say there was a twist inside the house. It's coming from inside the house. Are they selling tickets to the house? Oh, the house must not be a house. It must be like a train. Oh my god, look at that hallway. Oh my goodness, that's gorgeous. It's a theater. Oh, wow. That's fantastic. Look at the lighting. The lighting is just perfect with the blue bouncing off of the snow, even where the bird is, so that the bird and the bear look yellow. I mean, it's perfect. They've got the blue and yellow contrasting colors, and the lighting is done so perfect. Look at the, oh my god. Brains. I have lost them for this build. Box seats. Beautiful. Is that the end of video? Close, but not so good. Not yet. That lighting is pure genius. And I'm really not entirely sure how they did it so that the front things get yellow, but the back things get blue without bleeding. Oh, wow. Gorgeous. What a fantastic job. Good job, man. Great job, Valken. Seriously, I'm super impressed with that. It's fantastic. Thank you for sharing that with us. Super impressed. We're on a PCNA. If you haven't yet, please give me a follow. I need to get my numbers up. I don't care about subs. You do never have to give me money. I will never ask for it, but a follow would be greatly appreciated. Because my numbers need to get up for reasons. But here we are in another Bastion. This one belonging to Sparrowhawk 1166 on NA. I was going to start here because I've been checking them out ahead of time to make sure that they aren't, like, we aren't wasting our time with empty Bastions. So I'm probably going to start with Bastions most days. That's really well done. And I had noticed that there was already some different kind of looking stuff in here. I got as far as the first room and I was like, oh wow, yeah, this is definitely different. Excuse me. So These apparently look really good in water. Things to know about the new flowers we all probably purchased in bulk. I know I did. So see the yellow? They look like torch bugs, but they're not. I think they're pollen or something from those giant mushrooms. All right. Also, if my internet is shot, I apologize. If it's making noises it shouldn't, tell me. If it's doing anything stupid, tell me, and I will continually try to get it fixed. We have a couple things on NA and a couple things on EU to look at today that I've been requested to look at. The rest we can just do our normal rando. Is it just me, or do these columns seem more like Shire from the Wabbajack than Vampy? It's a weird combination. I noticed it the other day. Just the Shire look of everything screaming. Yeah, no, I agree with you. This is a nice way of lighting up paintings, in case you've not seen it before. People use those clockwork desk lamps, and you aim them the right way, and they look like museum lighting. But look up. It's like Hogwarts, with the floating candles. It's interesting. Those are upside down. And books. The way that the curtains are done, almost like flying buttresses. Yeah, it is so cool. I don't know if this is Hogwarts, but it's definitely Hogwartian. Good morning, Jemima. I think it is Hogwarts, because look, they've got the 4 teachers up here. They just don't have the sorting hat. A sorting hat is hard to do. I've made one out of a Daedric lamp, but it's not an easy thing to do. You have to be kind of creative with how you do it. But here we go. We're checking out Sparrowhawk 1166's Bastion, which is a little Hogwartian. Wow, this is lovely. Look at this space. It's actually quite cozy for a giant place in the middle of nothing. I was going to look outside to see if we could get a good sense of where we are, but I don't think those windows are really good for that. Again, I look like crap today. I apologize. It's my, it's just been a hell of a week, and I've been crying on and off, so I'm hoping that eventually I will clear up in the less crying stage of losing my cat, so we'll see. So here we go. Somebody very smart built a bridge across to the little floaty island, which seems to be, to me, the place that everyone likes best in this house, this island. You know, we saw an Ayleid house built entirely on here. We've seen other houses like reach out to here, and then some of them just decorate it and then don't put any way to get to it. But to me, it seems like this is like everyone's favorite. I don't know. Maybe they'll add more, maybe they won't. But let's go back to the beginning so that we can take that other turn. Oh God, pain. I'm in a lot of pain today, so I took some pain meds. So if I seem a little out of it in a little while, like in 20 minutes, you know why. I hope I'm not delayed again. So this is the other turn. This is the kitchen, I guess. Look, there's no blood in the kitchen for once. Somebody went against the vampy grain. Never mind. Now there's vampy. Or at least necro-y. Poor guy. Sadness. putting a fire in the Bastion help sneaky is kind of cool too, though. Hello, J. Rumberg. We are looking at a Bastion, which is maybe a little necro-y, but for the most part, more not really. I needed Ezabi for something. Hold on a second. Red diamond, your hearts and souls are friends. Red diamond, Alright. Izzy, 1995. Hold on. I tried to send something to them on EU. Don't think they're on EU. Thank you. Thanks for the follow. Hi, Swanks. How's it going? Alright, Zemu. Gosh. Stop locking up. I can't spell this. And who's this? Evil Bob. Hi, Sonia. Oh goodness, we have a lot of shout-outs to do, so hold on just a moment. Swankery is a streamer. Sonia Plays is a streamer. Did that work? Yes. Anybody else a streamer that's on right now? I will shout you out happily. Man, my makeup looks like shit today. Usually do so much better. I have been better. My cat was put down on Sunday, so I've been a kind of a mess. But you know, every day is a little easier, I suppose. Less crying. You're a streamer? Who knew? Not me. I will shout you out. Shout you out. That was so corny. What do you stream? Let's see. Elder Scrolls. I'll check you out. Who knew? I didn't know. Yeah, he passed away. He was my baby. He was my very special baby. So, I'm going to be working on a build to help me get through the grieving. I'm planning on doing... What time do you stream? Planning on doing a stairway. I'm working on the idea. Thank you. I appreciate that, Swanks. Swanks, so I got a message from my friend Griff. You guys often hear me talk about him. He doesn't get in chat, but he's always watching and messaging me because he's old school. Let's check out while we're at it. I promised Arion I would check out her potentates. Now, real quick, let me finish what I was saying to Swankery. He said that he's watched you stream and you're really, really good and you have a good voice and you're interesting. And he doesn't know why you don't stream more. And I told him probably because she has a life and I don't. So that's why I stream all the time and she doesn't. And he wants to see you stream more, I guess, is what he's saying in his roundabout mean way to me. But yeah, he does watch you, and he's very pleased with your stream. So I thought I'd pass that along. This potentates. This is from Arion. What she said is, we've previously toured Wednesday morning's Cathedral of Darkness. This is Arion 26's version of the opposite. It's supposed to go hand in hand with Wednesday mornings. So this is the Cathedral of Light. So I didn't know that, so I only toured the dark one, and I didn't tour the light one, and this is amazing. Holy crap. Look at that. Genius. Hello, Ari. So, we've got the Vardenfell weird-ass ball, not Vardenfell, Clockwork weird-ass ball thing, But we also have the aqua light, the azure aqua light in there, and then one of those explodey meridia lights. That's amazing, that combination. Plus this, you know, this antiquity shooting up into it. It's light. I mean, she really went with the whole light. You're welcome. I didn't realize. See, that's what I told him. I told him you had a life. 3 p.m. CST. Where are you? I'm in Wisconsin. Wisconsin. I am making fun of you, husband. Mock, mock, mock. I'm being picked on by the potato, Mr. Potato. Actually, scolded is more like it. It's like a library portion here. I'm not sure that I would have been able to carry this through to the end and really do it justice the way that Arion's done it. I would be so hung up on wanting to meet the theme properly that I'd probably screw it up.
You are listening to the wit and wisdom of Abnathan, battle mage and advisor to...
Come on, say something obnoxious.
Thick-skinned and large-boned, which makes them well suited.
Screw you, Omendord! Oh, okay, cool. Man! I live in Madison. Hippie Central. The little bit of blue in an ocean of red, as I like to say. As everyone likes to say, I guess. Hello, Badger, speaking of Wisconsin. Hello, Badger. Badger, 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 badger. That's our state animal. Although there aren't a lot of badgers here. The name actually came from the fact that miners used to be in these little mine holes for iron, because iron is actually mined a little differently than what you would imagine with that big long tube. And so they would call them badger holes. And so that's where badgers came from, iron mining. That is my understanding. Holy crap, that's a lot of money. Look at all of that money. Each one of those, I think, is 75K. I don't even know. I don't even know how many there are. Oh. Holy smokes. That's a lot of money. Look at that. That's amazing. Seriously. You did learn something today. Isn't that amazing? I learned that from having to go to the iron part of Wisconsin and go to one of the historical houses and walk around in it. So you got out of it without paying the fees. Oh, we have a lovely little walkway up here. Muskrat spears, yes. Yes. If I could find the photo quickly, I would do it, but... Oh, Tithis is up here, making probably star maps. It's weird, I never did notice that there was this walkway up here. Seems added somehow. We keep going up or no? Okay, back down again. So yeah, do any of you, I know Swankery does a lot of building on hers, and I know Sonia does a lot of, she does at least some building. I think you also do some endgame, don't you, Sonia? Rumberg, Jay Rumberg, what kind of stuff do you do? Endgame, questing, building, nothing, just screwing around? Because I know Hammy, Housing Obsessed, yeah, that's me too. I know Hammy, the real Warhamster, he just basically dances on a fence in Daggerfall whenever he's on. In a chef's outfit, dyed pink. I don't get it. I watch. Don't ask me why. Are you really? Let me promote it for you. Get on my Discord, girl. Come on my Discord and promote it. Let me give you the link. I have a whole section for contests, and I have a whole section for promote yourself. So you should be, all of you should be coming on my Discord and promoting your doings. I want to help you out. So there you go. And yes, please, whenever you have a video or any event going on, or if you ever have a stream or whatever, that's what that whole section is for. Promote yourself. And I know I have quite a few people who come on and do that, so take advantage of it. I mean, we have to support each other because we really do help each other out more than I think people realize. And I want to support your contest for sure. Hello! Hey, Bayou, how's it going? Thank you, Sonia. I'm looking forward to it. I will announce it with the rest of the contests every day. I usually do at least once during the stream. Since I'm thinking about it now, let's do a contest recap, shall we? -1, and we will be adding Sonia's later. But here are the current contests I know of. So there we go. We've got PCEU. Why did you pop up like that? Okay. PCEU, Tamriel Homes, Place to Call Home. 2 days. NANEU, J-Heart, Dutiful Gwar. Keep in mind, there is a rule change on Dutiful Gwar. It's important to know this. J-Heart has expanded the rules to say that you do not need to use the Dutiful Gwar. You can use a different Gwar, but you have to notify him in advance in a mail. I don't know any other restrictions beyond that, but you may want to keep an eye on the rules, which are on the stream. Are on the forums. So keep an eye on the forums, keep an eye on J-Heart's stuff, because he has been updating rules, or at least clarifying rules, and we want people to know and not get caught off guard. So this is so amazing. This is a Velothi stream right here. Like, river. A Velothi river. That's what I want to call it. This is beautiful, Ariane. It really does complement the other one, which was very dark. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it too. Next is the DDA contest for Not Safe for Work. I am streaming it, but I'm not entering it because I am not inspired at this moment for it. I can't think of anything dirty right now. Now, Wur asked me to revisit her Shire. She says that her Shire has been updated to include new beautiful things, and she really wants to show it off, so I will go there. So let me tell you what I think I just fell in the water and canceled my stream. Yeah, excuse me. Why can't I get out of the I couldn't get out of the water. All right, let me read you what she wrote, and then we'll go on with the contest. I just want to be able to get through this real quick. She wrote, no, that's Wednesdays. Oh, great Stabbity of the doomed potatoes, won't you please visit my Shire, pretty please, with sour cream on it? We even have potatoes in our garden plot. P.S. Bilbo forgot and left his ring on the mantle. How could Bilbo forget that? How? Bilbo, you're terrible. It is. It is fun. But, you want to make sure that people actually have the rules proper. This isn't it. This is Honor of the Fallen. Why did I go to the wrong one? The Shire, dummy. Goronir. So what was I saying? Okay, so the next contest is, after that, is J-Heart, August 22nd, going flat. I have no idea. ETU, for their guild only, August 25th, Enchanted Summer. PCEU, August 31st, Ethereus's Behind the Glass, and Housing's Finest Builders, August 31st, Bar or Restaurant. And it looks like August 30th is going to be Sonia Plays Contest, Garden Party. Decorate a courtyard or home exterior fit for a garden party. It can be for a small get-together or a large gathering. I will visit your homes on Sunday, August 30th and announce the winner of the 250K in-game gold on the 31st. Send me a DM in Discord or mail an ESO and let me know if you intend to enter the contest to apply. Entries will close 48 hours prior to contest. Okay, so then it's the 29th is the cutoff, I guess, or the 28th, because she's visiting on Sunday the 30th, so 48 hours before that would be 28th. So I'll write that in my where is this? I'll write that in my contest section so that we have that there too. Because I mean, I know a lot of people say that they're just in the stream, in the Discord, just to do that. Hey, Loa, just to follow what contests are going on, because I try to keep them all organized so that we all can see it. I remember this. This was adorable. This is the Shire. I will. I have to turn one of my gardens into a party though. I have a garden, but it's not really a party, so I'll have to edit it, make it more party-y, and then really do a fancy build for you. I will. I want to support you. That's a brilliant idea, by the way, that window. It's one of those clockwork tubes. And this is one of the Hobbit homes. Isn't that brilliant? Oh, this is where I got the idea for these mailboxes. These mailboxes were entirely Wur's idea. I have this in my, I've used this in like 2 different houses, and ever since I saw it, I thought it was just the cutest little thing. So Wur is actually a great source of inspiration to me, and this is really beautiful. You know, that's actually better than the display case in some situations, I think. I think that's good. So yeah, very adorable. Oh, yes. Yes. That's a good idea. I heard that's true for antiquities, too. Antiquity hunting. Speaking of, I think that's what we've got here. Hey, it's me! Oh, Ula. Let me throw you we got a lot of streamers here. There we go. I checked in with you the other day and you were playing a game that I had no idea what it was, so this is nifty. You are welcome. Oh, the other thing about her is that Ula also is an artist, and she makes the most beautiful art, and I don't have the link handy, but you should go check out, I think it's in Promote, I hope it's in Promote Yourself. If it's not, I'm gonna promote you for you. Here we are. She's got an Etsy shop, and it's, oh, she's taking a break. Well, you can look at it and think it's beautiful, because I do. There you go. Hey, Treat. So, there you go. That is the link to Ula's jewelry shop and art shop. It's actually quite amazing. You know, sometimes you see people have hobbies on the side and you expect it to be, like, small. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, but it's still worth looking at. And then you go to it and you're like, holy crap, this person is, like, a serious artist. Like, a serious artist, not some hobbyist. This person has massive skill. And then you're like, wow. That was my reaction to Ula. It was like, I wasn't expecting much. I just thought it would be a hobby thing, not just a hobby thing. She's too talented. There must be another way to come out of this. Another Hobbit house. And I mean that. I'm not just saying it. I've promised myself a long time ago that I wasn't going to give false compliments or false things because you want people to be able to trust your opinion on things and know that you're sincere. So me saying that is 100% true. I was really gorgeous. Shocked by that. Look at these walls. I gotta steal these walls. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I steal so much from you, but these walls are genius, and I'm going to steal them from you. Holy crap, are they gorgeous. Look at these. Wow. So, anyway, if you ever hear me give you a compliment, it's legit. It's absolutely legit. You're welcome. And if I don't say anything, it's... You can always ask me. If you want me to be critical. I'll never be mean, though. But it's all up to you. I won't. I love the bread in the basket. Why aren't more people putting bread in the basket? That's perfection. This basket. This one comes like that. Oh, it's so beautiful. There's a map room in here, too? Must be upstairs. What is all of that? How did I... Is this the... Oh, this is the front. This is Goronir. This is a Goronir by... Oh, wow. By Whir. Whir is super talented and one of my favorite builders. I steal a lot of ideas from Whir. I have to be honest. I did mail her a letter, though. Mailed her... I love these windows. I don't know how she managed to make them look like they're... Okay, that's ridiculous talent. That's a circle. I know what she did, but that's ridiculous. He would. This is crazy. Look at the work she had to do to get those corners filled in. Isn't that genius? I mean, it must have been... see here, she didn't do it fully over here, so you see what I'm talking about. This corner. That's insane. That's insane. I am really, really impressed with her being able to do circle in a square kind of shit, because that just shouldn't be able to work. But she made it work. Okay, so this is through here. Stabby keeps getting lost. So this is this entrance. Can you go in here? No. And then the third one. You can peek in! I love it. Yes. I'm looking for a particular item. She said that Bilbo left his ring on the mantle. But I can't imagine Bilbo leaving it behind. But he must have. Let's see if I can find it. Chicken! Beautiful. Look at that crossway. I have to go up there. Oh my goodness. There's so many ways to go that I'm getting confused about which way to go. This is a great use of Goronir. I don't want to buy Goronir until I have a use for it that it requires. And this is perfection for a theme. Look at the smoke. Look at the smoke coming out of the top of the Shire hole. What do they call those? The little dens. There's smoke coming up. The little details. I love it. It is spectacular. It really is. So beautiful. Is this a circle? I think this might be a circle. Yeah. Yep. Gets you all the way around. A little bridge. Alright, so Stabby missed wherever the hell they put the mantle with the ring on it. So we'll just peek real quick. See if I can figure it out. There it is. That must... No, that's not it. Looked kind of like a ring, but you can't tell for sure. I think she'd make it more obvious. No. This is the kitchen. I would assume it would be the bedroom. And there it is, the ring. That is the one ring left on the mantle. Great job, work. Really fantastic job. I love it. All right. We have a couple on EU, but I'm gonna go do another couple here. Maybe small ones. We'll take a break on the big ones and go with the small ones. Baybex, Cliffshade, Mannimarco's Lair. Now, some people were talking in a guild chat a while ago about what the best houses are to get for locations. I have to say, in all of my guilds, the two best houses I think to get simply only for location are Cliffshade and Cyrodiilic. I say that because there's nearly almost always someone in Ralka and Grautwood. Almost always. There's people there. There's hardly ever anybody in Greenshade or Malabator in Bendari meet if you want to go shopping there. And so some people say, you know, snug because it's right near everything. Yeah, that's great, but you can port to somebody there really easy. Cliffshade isn't like that. Cliffshade, whoa, what? Even, well, it is Mannimarco's lair. So there's definitely some bad things going on in here. Hello, Kagooty. Would you have a cute little Kagooty baby? Mannimarco, you're evil. Thank you for the follow, Angel Zaxxon. Angel Zaxxon. Oops. Let me see. What can I send you? Do I have anything good? Don't have too much that's good. I'll have to pick up more. No! Look at the walls. A wall of creepy. It's alright. I'll just be a mashed potato if I get killed. At least I'll be tasty. Oh my goodness. There is a lot of creative use of coffins and things. Oh, Mannimarco. What you know, Mannimarco just went to the Lux vendor a couple years ago and was just hitting buy for all of these thrones and bought like 17,000 of them for free. You know he was one of those people. So, this is a fun build, Baybex. Alright. Yeah, you're never gonna make Pimpville available, are you? You suck. Alright. Ow. Dracenver, The Walking Ways, Flaming Nyx. The Walking Ways is such a fascinating song. Because it doesn't make any sense to me. It's one of those Vardenfell songs. A while back, I'm a big fan of one of the voice actors in this game. And I used to follow him on Twitter. And I linked him some lyrics to the song, and he's like, have you ever seen anything other than in the game of that music? And I'm like, yeah. Here's a link to a YouTube video of somebody made of just one of your characters singing it all. And he goes, that's the first time I've actually ever heard it being used, and that's really awesome, so thank you. So he had never heard it until years later, himself as the bard singing those songs. And because I guess he doesn't play the game. I mean, he's a voice actor, not a gamer. Look at this. This is great. I love the green crystal. It really works for, not quite dirt, but it's like moss. Because don't mushrooms kind of grow more out of, I could see them growing more out of a mossy area, or tree on wood or something like that. So this really looks good. That's the Walking Ways. I don't know how that fits as the Walking Ways, but that could be me just being ignorant more than anything. There is Civi stuff here, so that makes sense. So I like these small houses. They make me happy. Nereal Silverbee. He sang all of them. Oh wait, maybe not Red Diamond. He sang the Vardenfell songs. So like the Walking Ways, the Little Quama, you know, all of those songs, the songs from that portion. Not from, I don't think he did the rest. What do I know? $264 items, so we're a little light. I think we're in progress. Rowan's Reverie. Oh, it's gorgeous. It's such the perfect. I've been saying that. I sent them a video telling them that just that. It's perfection. Thank you. You have given us something wonderful, so thank you so much. There we go. And they responded with that they were glad that I appreciated it. You know. I said, really glad you like it. What else were they gonna say, right? So I just wanted them to know that they hit us in the sweet spot for real builders when they built that house. Because a lot of people want things that are strongly already kind of themed, but then there's others of us who want to build. I think that gives us so many different options. This is a gorgeous bedroom, by the way. It might be enhanced by the fact that you have kitties. I might have a kitty bias. Oh, look at this lovely garden. That is a really nicely designed garden with height and everything taken into account. You're always supposed to put the... No, me either, Sonia. I'm not getting it. You're always supposed to put the tall stuff in the back and the small stuff in the front for obvious reasons, so that you can see everything. But this is lovely, and the colors are even... Dude, I wish... everything had more slots, like you say, naturally. Yup. Agreed. Shukabow. Do you think that it's only going to be crown? Because I've heard different things. Some people saying it's going to be unlockable, like how the Lunar Champion was. But I think if that were the case, they'd have already started unlocking it with the first chapter. I have a feeling it's just going to be a straight up crown. I'm sorry. It does suck because we're playing on an EU copy over instead of our own stuff, so we can't like access all of our storage and whatnot. So I was limited to. Look at all these effects. So this is True Blue Digit, and first they've got a falling leaves, and then they've got a sonar ring, I think, going in there. And the leaves falling is lovely. Aether up against the wall and a rainbow, and then this guy is bubbling. I think it's bubbling. There are so many different effects now that look similar to that I can't tell them apart anymore. But it's a very cozy home. I wonder if that's, yes. Wow, that was well done. I had no idea they did that only with effects. There's no flickering. I thought those were legit. Hey, Bomb Salem. They got me. I really thought those were real. Nice job. Like, that's what I'm hoping, but I feel like maybe if that were going to be the case, wouldn't they have started doing that in the first version? I don't know. What do I know? I know nothing. I'm going to go over to EU because I have 3 houses that I promised I would look at on EU. Aliel, palimpseste. Oh wait, no, 2 houses. Ow, everything hurts. Yeah, but I think they're gonna just drop it on us for crowns, and that sucks. But I did buy some during the sale, so there's that, at least. I don't know if you guys did, but I did. Alright. Log your boat gently down the stream. I've also been reloading this page over and over again. This is a Midwest only, really, cat adoption place for rescues. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom while we're loading. It's too hot in here. Okay, good night, Sonia. Catch you later. Alright, what's going on? J.R. Ellis is postponing his lore book stream until Saturday at 1 p.m., which will be combined with the community readings. So I guess he's not having a stream right now, if that works. Yeah, he said he didn't sleep well, so he's putting it off. So that's okay. I think I'll allow it. Alright. I kid. Okay. Bombson. Well, now we do have 3. Ezabi's Light Spire. Which house is this? Aw, what a sweetheart. Ooh. Alright, so, I promised, so yesterday, we went to Tiny Fangs' house, and you guys didn't get to see it, because I did the whole house, and the game didn't show you. We were so lagged that it got completely cut off, so I need to show this house to you, and I need to read you the stuff going on in the house, because there is actually quite a bit of lore behind it. So forgive me for doing this, but I need to read you this stuff. It's actually kind of important to understanding the house, so give me a moment. Luckily, I was able to scroll back and screen capture everything, so I didn't end up losing too much, I don't think, but it's still pretty awful. Okay, here we go. She goes, it's a work in progress, but almost done. It is the private residence of 2 of my characters. Many of my characters are linked to the HOTLC, which lore-wise, one can tie to the vanished Dwemer. HOTLC, Irish fairies, which arrived by myth in Ireland from no one knows where, in skyships. The Dwemer language seems to resemble ancient Gaelic. The chap in the cage is a former lover of one of my characters. He stupidly thought he could change his fate by seeking out a vampire to be given eternal life. It did not go too well, and now my poor character is stuck caring for him. So my characters are descendants of the ancient Dwemers, and some have returned to this plane of Mundus to explore their ancient roots, as well as how Tamriel has developed. Hold on. I think that's it. Okay. So that's the story. Well, they're not even, I mean, that's not even legal in Wisconsin anymore. So you can't declaw a cat in Wisconsin anymore, which is fine. So this is the house you guys didn't get to see, and that I completely toured, and was 2 houses ahead by the time that it ended up. So we've got hanging hooks, which I actually really like the idea, but she used effects, and she used some really amazing effects here, because look at what she did with Nocturnal. It's like a black hole almost. It's getting darker towards the middle, and it's like sucking in all the light. That's all effect work. Actually, it's effect work and a little bit of item work too. It's really kind of amazing. I've never seen anyone do black fog like that, and it looks neat. There's a lot going on in this house that we will try to see all of it. I can't read Gaelic or fairy, so we'll just assume that says something in fairy. And then we've got I was really impressed with this house when we toured it. Look at the gardening with the beautiful angles. If you want to make a nice garden pot rather than just using the circular red guard one, you can always use these curved ones, either Alinor or the elsewhere ones, and they make lovely different shapes. Like you can make clover or other things with it. She's in here again. Ha ha! Okay, sorry, chick. So then here's what she did with the walls, okay? Look at how awful these walls are, typically. Usually the ruined walls get hidden. People usually cover them. But she actually used them and highlighted them in a way. And I think that this is probably my favorite way I've ever seen anybody deal with the ruined walls. It just looks right. And I was really impressed with that. And we've got bed cobbles. And here is the cage she was talking about with the dude in it. Here's the guy in the cage. And she's kind of awful because she has the key right out in front of it to taunt him. You are taunted, fellow. I'm not snoopity. I really like this too because this makes it look almost like parchment. But it is an effect. Kind of amazing. I'm so glad this didn't... Okay, she has added stuff since yesterday. I'm glad we came back. So this wasn't here yesterday, I don't think. So that she's added stained glass to this build, which is kind of amazing. And then she's got a cobbled bathroom. Oh, look at that sink. Oh, that sink is genius. That is not a bad other sink or shower or bath or whatever. But this, I love the head. And then this lovely background for a bedroom. I mean, she obviously knows how to adjust. I say she because her character's female. She may be male, I don't know. But, you know, she obviously knows how to adjust the brightness because some of the things that she's done in the other rooms were adjusted and not glaring. But this deserves to be this bright to really make it look right. And I think that she uses it really well. And that's what I told her. I said, you know, effects, she said she resisted doing effects for a really long time because she didn't want to, you know, she kind of thought it was cheating or whatever. I don't know her reasons, but she did say that she resisted using them for the longest time. And now she uses them, and now she can't stop using them because they're so amazing. And I said to her, you know, it's all about how you do it. If you do it fake or if you do it, you know, not fake looking, that makes all the difference. You know, if it can look cheesy, and then it can look good like this. This is like a blood mist coming out of that fountain, and I think it looks really good. And this job with Nocturnal is just flat out brilliant, personally, I think. It's my favorite part of the house, is this Nocturnal thing. But I'm so glad that you guys got to see this today because I went through the whole thing and toured the whole thing, and then we got disconnected, and I was like, oh shit, this poor girl. I told her I was going to be posting our tour tonight, and it's not even recorded. So I was really glad that that was dealt with today. So this is the swarm of torch bugs from EHT, but I think she also has just the, no, this is the swarm too, just a different color. I thought maybe she had the just sparse ones. She also got wisps everywhere. These are Evergloam wisps. She put, I mean, it makes sense for a fairy house, right? Am I still broadcasting? Don't tell me I've lost it for this chick again. I will feel so bad. Alright. Ow. Alright. Pain, pain, pain. try this. Cool. Angel's Accent. Yay! Good. Alright. Next, in order of request, we go to a palimpseste has invited us to see their newest creation on Grand Topal Island. It's insane. I'm so glad you got to see this, because this person was so grateful that we toured. Was like, oh my god, I can't believe you would be so kind as to share my work. And then it didn't go through, and I was just kicking myself. It was just like, oh, what a mess. Alright. So here we go. Palimpseste being insane again in a good way. Oh, palimpseste. How you doth make me jealous. So it's another ship, I want to say. That looks like a mini ship coming in for landing. Amazing. I mean, I can tell you what things are if you want to know, but I have a feeling you can figure out most of it. Wow, that's amazing. This light alone with nothing else on it looks like a ship coming into land. That's crazy. I love it. So 696 out of 700, no effects. They've done everything with the light. Yeah, Palimpseste does amazing ships. Should you want, if you're into ships, go to all of Palimpseste's houses, because I think all but 2 are that I've visited, and I've visited a lot, are ships. And especially the one of their moon sugar is a dragonfly ship. It's amazing. It's absolutely stunning. It's like every one that they do, slightly different. Look at that. That's just gorgeous and perfect. Everyone that they do is slightly different, and I think a little bit better than the last. I mean, obviously they're learning something each time they do something. Here's the hood, that poor mud crab. Oh wow, that's a wild cobble. It's a DJ set. Where's Disco? Disco, I need you. You're being summoned, Disco Sleaze. This is all you, man. Disco Sleaze is an actual DJ, and he's been into housing recently, and I'm trying to get him to make a DJ set in his own house. Just checking this out. I'll send it to Disco later. Hey Vic, how's it going? We're looking at an amazing spaceship. There's Palimpseste running by us. Is there a second stair? I would be shocked if there's not a second floor, because usually he has multiple. Okay, yeah, down. And then we've got, oh, there's animations. They animated it. Holy crap. That's new. Sorry. Yeah, there's a lot of coolness today. So, sorry you missed it. But there's some nifty stuff going on in here. Is there more? Look at that. He's animating stuff. Amazing. What's up here? Palimpseste's amazing. On EU. Real nice person, too. Oh, they're walking on that. They're using magic carpet on that. even is that? What did they use? Is that that's not an effect. What is that? Well, that's another sky shard. So they've taken one of the wine crushing things, put sand in it, and then put trees in it. It's like a little mini sun deck. I want to say this is a sun deck, and you just bring your own hist along. It's BYOH, bring your own hist. That was horrible. This keeps going. How the hell does this keep going? Amazing. Oh, these must be sleeping bays. Like little... Oh! They have the babies with them. Shouldn't they be right under the hist, though? Adorable. It's amazing. It's beautiful. I really love it. I really love it. As usual, palimpseste blows my mind. You know, and it's funny because I've gotten kind of the point where I take him for granted. You know, that's completely cobbled, by the way. There is no crane in this house, in this build. I mean, in this game. You know, if anyone else built this, I probably would be walking around going, oh my god. But because it's palimpseste, I'm like, oh, it's par for the course. You know? This is how palimpseste built. I feel kind of bad about that. Alright, so we've seen the whole thing now. This is amazing. I love it. I hope you do too. Let's go look at it from the outside again so you can see just what we were just in. So that's the ship that we were just in. And I think now you can see he's got the wheel turning in the bottom. See it? That's amazing, palimpseste. Beautiful. Alright. Moving right along. I was invited by Bastion to go to their lights, Ezabi's light spire, but the problem is that they didn't tell me which house it is. So I'm going to have to guess. Here we go. Earthtear. Another Earthtear. Although Bastion's stuff is always really good. I've also added a channel in my Discord, which lets you, you can request to have one of your houses reviewed. Just pop a thing in there, saying, hey, Stabby, can you come visit my house on PCEU? This is my username there, you know, that kind of thing. Generally, I would just ask that you either don't include houses that are open houses, because I'm going to hit them anyway, or if you've updated it, that's fine too. But generally, other than that, no. Alright, so we're in this amazing beginning. What? On Light Spire. That's all those flowers, isn't it? That's insane. Oh, the kitties. You're hitting me where I live right now. Wow, it's like molten. Wait, there's more inside. Oh my goodness. Look at the griffin. No wonder you didn't want to leave. This is spectacular, and it goes up. I kind of don't want this to end, you know? Like when you figure out that there's more to something, you're like, I really don't want this to end. Holy shit, Thompson. Those are two of those birds statues in gold put on an angle and in the brass so that it look like they're a single piece. It's friggin' genius. And look at the fireplace too. Ah, you did that thing with, I had them put this on, I had Chrysaea put that one up, so I'm not going to do is take another picture, but it's genius, and I'm glad you used it. It's a good idea. There's more floors to this, folks, but I want to check out what we got here. Oh, shit, this is amazing. Sweet little bedroom. The fabricant flowers really help. Fabricant trees, I mean. Really help. Look at this. Oh, Ezabi. Midst of... That's beautiful. And I can't believe there's more to it. This is just incredible. Alright, we've got cobbles. A door. The bathroom. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at those turning things. From the keys, I guess. Or the blanks. So beautiful. I like the toilet actually having the Vardenfell or the clockwork Velossa whatever. So it's moving. More than climbable, it's beautiful. So this is probably a good point in which for me to tell you what I am thinking about creativity and what I'm thinking about creation in general when I get stumped. It's come to my realization that the best way, I think, to get going again when you've been sort of, what's the word, stumped, is once you have an idea and you don't really know how to create it, do the part that you like the best, the idea portion of it that you like the best. So for example, oh god, Bombson, it's gorgeous. So for example, like if I was going to do, like we saw Aries' house yesterday that had all those beautiful lit up lights, those bag lights that fly away and whatnot. Okay, bye, good night. It's like that. If you have that image in your head that that's what you want to create something around, I'd say just build the part that you're passionate about and the rest will start to come to you. But you have to really see the part of it that you're excited about, I think, in order to be inspired enough to finish the end of it. It's just something that I think is true of my own creative process. I don't really understand it, but there you go. It's just something I wanted to share with you just in case you all are stuck too. So this is warsirius. It looks like a guild house. Yeah, this is a guild house. No effects, 644 items. I'd say probably all, if not most, are tables. I noticed that some people on the forums are asking for all of the tables to become one table that you can set as many as you buy different styles, so you don't need an individual item for each one. You still pay for it, but you don't have an individual item, and that way you have much more item count and you can actually build more in the house, which I think is a great idea. So I personally love the idea. but I don't think they'll do it for whatever that's worth. So we got a nice little section back here of death and horror. Just saying. Yeah, I think it's a fine idea. They're still paying for it, so why not? Then you get X amount of spots back. I mean, mostly it'll just help out the GMs who want to have a guild and have a primary house they like. But, because most people, individuals generally don't have all those tables. It's usually a guild thing. But you never know. It could help out other people too. Maybe it might encourage more people to get tables because they don't have to eat up space for it. But yeah, it's definitely something that's brought up on the forums and people are asking for. And if you haven't, all I ask for is if you could shoot me a follow, I'd appreciate it. I don't need you to sub. That's fine. I just need the follows right now. I'm trying to build that up a little bit more. So I appreciate it. So yeah, this is a good, it gives you a good idea of how far out you can build too. Because I think you can go that far out, but you will be eaten by fishies. Oh goodness, I don't know. So you have to be aware that you can build out that far, but you don't want your people swimming out that far because they'll be eaten. Which, you know, maybe that's what you want. I've seen people do that trick, where they put something out there just so that you'll swim out, and then they kill you with laughter. Wow, this person's really just trying things. Nothing wrong with that. I like things that are different, but I'm curious, what did they find? Usually this ends up here, but what did they find? You can build up really high too. Oh, it appears they have found a second waterfall. That's cool. If you wanted to build something off of this. You probably can't build up too high for more than this, would be my guess. You probably hit the roof right around here, because I know you do on the other side. You see that tower, the one behind the windmill, that one you can't really get beyond the lower roof portion. So I doubt that you could go much further on that waterfall, just based on the ceiling of the other side. Am I boring? I feel boring. No. Yes! Now that I remember, it was you. You did. You put a lure out there for me to get eaten. You horrible person, you. That's true. You did do that. But that house was worth dying for. Gorgeous. Been thinking about commissioning a house. Isn't that ridiculous? I say that's ridiculous because, I mean, for me, the whole point of it is building, right? So why would I commission a house? I think part of it is that I want the bits of it that I want to be absolutely perfect, and with my problems, I don't think they would be, with my physical problems, you know? And, I want, because she's evil, in case you didn't know, she's a Telvanni. I thought that was obvious that Telvanni's is evil. Okay, so this is a nice guild house. Got a lot of stuff. Well lit, fun things. Let's go to walkingspanishes, Hall of Lunar Champion. Let's get two big uns done in a row. But I was thinking, you know, maybe get somebody to build the staircase that I want. and then I build everything around it, you know? But that just seems... No, I don't think I'm going to do it. I'm just going to have to figure out how to do it myself. I would want my moon sugar. I want it to be... Thing is, I want to do a shrine to my kitty. And I want it to reflect the thinking, the process of dying and thinking about it and losing someone in grief and whatnot. And so to do that, this is amazing. I wanted to have a stairway and then different stops on the stairway with different meaningful items. That's gorgeous. So, but you know, stairway to heaven kind of thing. Wow. Look at that window. But I want to do, you know, I want to do a good job. It should be a little zen like this, but I'm trying to gather inspiration at the moment. All right, so speaking of architecture, holy crap. They built out basically a bay window out of poles. Those are elsewhere poles. And it looks like just a table here, Alinor stuff. Is that a coaster? That's a coaster. I think I love the coaster. Yeah, no, I know. I will... I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I just want it to look a certain way and be... You know, I can't just throw pretty... Holy... Oh, this is the one that had this! Oh my god. This was the one that we all lost our minds over. This chess set. With walkingspanish. I remember it now. And we were all like, how the friggin' hell did he do this? It was absolute perfection. Gorgeous. And he did it by hand. Amazing. I don't know if there's anything down here. I don't think there is. But, you know, it's sort of hard for other reasons because, like, I have to put my feelings into, not necessarily into words, but into symbolism. I bet you could, Six. I bet you could, and I bet you could make it amazing. Yeah, I've seen the chess set before, but I don't remember the rest of it, and holy shit, there's a bicycle over there. They built a bicycle. That's amazing. And another one. Look at this architecture. Why? Why do you love the community? Because I'm silly? Or because they made stuff? I'm gonna send this to Crasea. She's never gonna be able to finish her cobble posts ever. Never, ever. Yes, extremely creative. I wish you could go up there. I don't think you can, though. I think Cloud Trader built all the way up to the top. What light posts are these? They must be new. And the other one's closed because of course it is. You used up all the space. Oh, shit. vanq-q's Kragenhome. I saved up a lot of gold so I can drop a whole lot on this project. And then, you know, I have my dream house too that I might just, you know, have to drop a lot of gold on crown items too. Like the furnishings, the structural furnishings. I might buy them with crowns. So, Kragenhome. Good use of the coals. I like the coloring. It's red, and they divided up the house. This house is so easily too dismal. I like how they lightened it up somehow. The red is just a good choice. Really stands out. You can spam me with ideas. That's always a welcome thing. So this is a hand-built staircase. You can tell because you can't walk up it just clean. You gotta hop up it. So somebody did that by hand. Oh, good! I will. Best of luck to you. So they've made a second floor in here, which this normally doesn't have. And a little crafting area over here. I do like the stairs, even if they're not terribly functional. Look how pretty they are. And then the division of the... This reminds me, these Argonian dividers remind me of like a cheap version of the Solitude backless libraries that you could use. It's like a cheaper way to go, but that has the same effect. You can see through it, but it does break up the room. Really interesting work. Timesquidastern, Alinor crest. Alright, let me make sure that no one else of import housing wise is streaming. They're not. Okay, good. I can keep going. Alright, so this is timesquidastern. This is their Alinor crest that they've clearly reskinned because look at the floors. Floors are elsewhere and I think we have a museum here. That would be my guess. Because they are a museum. That's beautiful. I need that. I need to get that. It would be perfect for my the house I'm building. The not the dream house, the honoring my cat house. Who passed? They're fantastic, and they have collisions so you can walk on them. Great storage idea, putting it behind here, but you still go behind it. I like that. Every time I see someone do this, like build up a couple steps in here, I think, that's brilliant, I should do that. And then I never do, because it's such a subtle idea that it never occurs to me. Some people are just better at this stuff than others. I would be the others in that case. Another build up. This time to another bathroom. Bedrooms. Oh, I like that with the lattice over it. the blue lattice. And we've got a huge garden, it looks like. Looks like we've got one of those walls. Yeah. Oh, pretty. Good usage of the antiquity. You know, it's really easy to use this in a way that doesn't look good. You know, it's so bright and in your face that I could see it being used wrong. And I think this is gorgeous. Really well done. Lovely garden. Alright. Let's see. Soundflies, Proud Spire. Sorry, I'm a little zony. Probably need food. 76 items. Okay, we're gonna move on. This isn't done, so. Invite me back when you finish it. Hey, Hammy! How's it going? Speaking of, shoutouts. Of course, you come by when I look like shit today because I've had a terrible week. Go check out Ham. He's super laid back. He is a great guy and a lot of fun. Muzunsuma. Ah, gotcha. You know, he plays a lot of different types of games, but he does also play ESO, which is probably what had me first watching him. But I check in with him pretty much daily. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. See? You see why I check in with him daily? I'll send you your $10 in the mail. It's good for my ego. He's just got a really chill. He's a lot like Disco in that, you know, Disco Sleaze. They're both very chill people, and it's nice to just sometimes turn off your brain and listen to somebody talking to you and not have to focus on anything. So, this is Muzunsuma's Ample domicile, and Vivek is serving us bread. That cracks me up. You want a heated bath? You got a heated bath. Myers, oh goodness. All the streamers. We've got all the streamers. Myers is also a streamer. She does a lot of, I think she does housing at least once a week. And I noticed that she does do some endgame content. I've watched her. And I'm impressed that she can do things that I cannot. Ezabi! Ezabi has a cute little hat on! Oh my god, she's got a basket head. That's so cute. Adorable. I'm sorry, I'm easily amused. And then we've got this little fishing shack. And she's sitting in a cradle with fishies. That's adorable. Absolutely adorable. I love it. No, not that kind. She actually does, like, things and stuff and kills people and things. It's kind of amazing. Wait, Ezabi, did you just let this guy die? What on earth is even... She just let him die. She's got food over there she could have given him. Fish. He'd probably eat it raw. Man, she's mean. This must be her bed. What on earth is that? What is that? Yeah, I bet you would. Oh, thank you, Myers. I really appreciate it. If I can get my... Oh my god, it's got a bow. Oh my god, the whole thing is... What the hell? It's wearing a dress with a bow. And this guy's got a dress on. Oh my god, this is hilarious. Oh, you don't have an outfit? Aren't you feeling left out? Is that a Santa sleigh? There's a Ferrari's driving that. That's Ferrari in there. This is a fun house. This is hilarious. I don't even... Yeah, it must be a turbo kart or something like that. Like, oh my god, you could completely do Mario Kart in ESO. Could you imagine? And you use the mushroom for, who's the little mushroom guy? Who's the little mushroom guy? Oh shit, I can't remember any of the characters' names, but the little mushroom guy. Toad! You could use him for Toad. And for the little dinosaur guy, you could use a guar, like a baby guar even. This is hilarious. I think I might need to do this. Look at the face. I completely missed the fact that there is a giant bug eating. Look at the bug teeth. Oh, gosh. There's so many things to see. I'm afraid I'm going to miss something. But it's pretty adorable. This whole thing is hysterical. I love it. Great job. Thank you for the laughs. I definitely need them today. That's funny. And then, geez. I'm trying to think of what else you could do. You can't do Mario. You could probably, cobble them. Right? You could cobble them, Mario and Luigi. Seriously, it's so creative, and it's fun creative. It's not like, you know, just crazy creative. It's, like, hilarious. I love funny houses. Funny houses get me every time. Because I do silly houses, too, you know? Like, I love silly houses. Taking someone literally. Like, Calyrax, the contest entry was for, dungeons. And he made a Dungeons and Dragons. The people playing that. And it was so perfect. This is fufuns, who usually does insane things like towns. Sort of like that. Closed off this, okay. That's something. This is Lucky Cat. Just so you know. This insanity is Lucky Cat. Fufuns, I always expect them to go big and go crazy, but this is something. Oh yeah, thanks for the reminder. This is true. I looked at them. None of them are really for me, but oh my god. Where is Disco Sleaze? This is the second house I would have wanted him at today. He has to watch this. I have to link him this entire stream. Because there's already a DJ set. And now it's an entire disco. I don't even know how they made these floors. This is like... Alright, so I know what they did. They used Cold Harbor water and they changed the color of it. But the fact that they managed to do it in perfect squares is kind of amazing to me. That's not easy. Working a corner somewhere? That ain't right, man. That ain't right. He's a sweetheart. Besides, I bought a sub-10, so therefore he cannot work in the corner. He has to go work for me. That's how it works, you know. We got a bar with taps. Like, what are those? A draft? Like, how do you do... Like, I don't know what to call those. I know what they used for... Those are those tongs they used. What do you call it? It's on tap? I don't know what those machines are called. You can tell I've been to a lot of bars. Hey, Hammy, what's that called? Oh, good. Yeah, yes. I sent him video of that, so hopefully that was helpful. But there's still a problem with rebuilding from save. So hopefully he got that video too. That's a tap. Okay. I wasn't sure if that's what it was called or what it is. You know, it's like on tap. Is that... Oh, hey! It's perfect! Where's Hammy? He should dance to this. I need to... It's too bad I can't do a dance, Red Guard male. Can I? No. Disco! You're here! I was just calling out for you. You missed a DJ set. And now we have an entire disco. And I was like, oh my god, there's gotta be disco sleaze. That's that whore. Well, I mean, it's guys, follow Disco Sleaze. Really cool guy. Super laid back, super chill. And, oh my god. Check this out. This is amazing. Look at these details. Wow. This is incredible. Look at that. Wow, they need to fix their board. Their board is a little broken. Well, you mean a lazy Susan? Yes, it's a lazy Susan. And if I was Susan, I'd be super pissed at that name. What's up here? Oh, this is the VIP room. What are you excited about? The house? Look at that name, DJ Lost in the background. That's awesome. Oh, let me show you the other one. We'll just go back real quick and just look at the DJ set. This is true. This is true. Who had the DJ set? Let me just check real quick. Because I did take a picture of it for you and I was going to send it to you. We've looked at a lot today, haven't we? Here it is. That was in Palimpseste's house. We can't go all the way back there, but I will show you what he did. It's kind of adorable because it's like a cobble of one. But here you go. They've got the DJ stand, see? They've got the little turntables with the keys are the arms of it, and then it's got speakers, and then it's coming out of the frog collar. And there's the mic, I think. Pretty adorable. So that's the other one we saw today. So great job, fufuns. I love it. It is truly awesome. Yeah. So awesome. I didn't even notice the speakers. Where are they? Oh yeah, they are good, aren't they? That's a smart idea. Yay! Okay. So there you go. Lots and lots of ideas. I love the DJ's Lost thing with the lettering and everything. It's perfect. Well done. Really cool. Unexpected and cool. I love it. Wow. Sorry about that. It's not my fault. I didn't do it. Let's do Amara's kiss. We'll do a quickie. Oh, Disco! Thank you again. Oh, you're such a sweetheart. Yay! Give it to Swinkery, too. If you guys didn't know, those of you who are EUers, Futerka was featured by Zos, and her stuff is all over the interwebs if you want to go read it. She's got a bunch of really amazing houses, and she certainly deserves it. So this is kind of unfair of me that I go to Dark Eminence's like apartment right after going to a house like that, so I apologize, but that's hilarious. What even is that supposed to be? Oh, I love that though. That lighting is great. Why? Why do you have snot on the wall? I guess why not? Wall snot. Alright, we'll hit one more and then we'll go. I'm a little burnt out, so. I'll do, let's do a small one, let's do snug. And then everyone can go watch Hammy or somebody else. I need to eat lunch. I need to buy things. I have no inventory. I keep selling out of everything so fast. The economy in the game right now is insane on NA. I don't know if it is about on EU, but it's nuts on NA. I didn't get the Epic Games, but I am downloading mods to Skyrim because I'm ridiculous. Why the hell not, right? Why is this taking so long to load? Don't, I think we crashed. I guess that is the end of it. Sorry, guys. It's EU. It's EU's fault. I hate them. Let me see if I can drop you off with anybody. I don't know if Ham started up yet. You did! Alright, I'm gonna drop you off with Ham. Because my game obviously just crashed. Sorry about that. Blame EU, I do. Alright, here we go. Alright. Raiding Hamster. His stream is starting soon. Oh, and we finally make it. Even so, we'll come back here tomorrow. No problem. Go stream, Mr. Ham.